Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call members.
Gary Roth.
Yes.
Anthony Grass.
Here.
Carl Kinski.
Here.
Justin Donovan. Gina Bryant.
Here.
Kathy Waltz.
Here.
Jeff Eidman.
Here.
Joe Prince.
Here.
We have quorum.
Approval of the agenda. On the agenda, we have Jason and Ashley Steckley are requesting a special use permit to operate a guest lodging unit room at 996 Market. And GHS Holdings is requesting, upon annexation into the city, rezoning from an R1 single-family residential to a C1 commercial.
Motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Got a motion? And a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes.
The adjournment's wrong. Gary can't second adjournment.
However he did.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Any other thing on the agenda?
If there are no other corrections or amendments, I make a motion to approve.
You got a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Introduction of evidence.
We have the comprehensive plan, the city ordinances. You have the staff reports on the table in front of you, and I also sent those to you earlier in the week.
Make a motion to accept the evidence as presented.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Citizen input. Anyone here for anything other than the agenda? Any old business?
No, sir.
We're moving to new business. Jason and Ashley Steckley requesting a special use permit to operate a guest lodging unit room at 996 Market Street. Jason, would you like to take the podium? Anybody has any questions, comments?
How many rooms?
It's one bedroom.
And is there going to be a pull-out couch?
There will be a pull-out couch in the living room. So there's one bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom.
So it will sleep four
Technically four.
people.
Yeah, that's how it'll be advertised.
The hair salon. How many employees work downstairs?
This don't have nothing to do with that.
Doesn't? Okay. Well, so for 4 adults to stay in the upstairs unit and only 1 parking spot, that's my question, is how are you going to maintain the parking and keep it off the street?
So the parking that we have now is for 10 cars can fit there.
10?
10, yes. So we have
The
capacity for 10.
thing says you have 5 parking spots.
I measured it off, and I only have it 1 deep. If you're counting 2 deep.
I'm counting 2 deep, so
Are there plans to expand it?
I want to go, basically, when you pull in the parking lot, I want to go farther deep. I want to go deeper and wider. So, and then the upstairs, the Airbnb vacation rental will have its own designated parking space off the street.
When is that going to be?
As soon as I can get dirt when it quits raining. So,
Okay.
The special use permit that they received for the hair salon, I believe, required 4
Yeah, that's what the
spots.
paperwork said.
This requires 1. However, I think, the question here is, will there be more?
yes, there will be more. So I wanted to make the parking bigger for the salon anyways. So this is just added bonus, so.
Yeah. That's my only concern is the congestion on the street, because even today, as we were coming to the meeting, he was parked in the street and blocking traffic. And multiple times. customers had been parked in the street.
I think maybe we haven't signed it. Did we not make that no parking? No, we didn't. So you can't park 50 feet back from the stop sign. I believe it's 50 anyway. So that would be illegal. The city could consider changing the street parking there.
To make it
No parking.
no parking.
For a certain distance.
That's my only concern, is that with having 4 adults upstairs, if they have 2 cars and they don't have enough parking. And people that don't live there don't care where they park.
Do we want to give him a time period to get that other parking space or spaces produced
We can add the stipulation.
so that we can approve this and go ahead and stipulate it with, get the other parking spaces by May 1 or what, something like that?
We can add that the applicant has provided not less than 1 off-street parking space per use by guest. We could change that to 2 for a total of, what would that be at this point? I counted 5, so that'd be 7 to be completed by May 1st.
Well, I would propose going to June 1st because the weather is temperamental. And to me, the odds of renting to 4 people who are all coming in separate vehicles seems, well, it is possible. It seems
yeah, it's
not particularly likely.
I agree.
Right.
So,
But that I would also trust that the hair salon customers were taking up the space they should.
true.
Because there is
I
multiple
mean,
times that they have
But
3 cars
theoretically,
taking
the
up the
hair
whole
salons,
thing.
only their customers are only there, what, 15, 20 minutes at a time?
Well, a hair
That's what they-
service
the
can take
guys,
anywhere from
Oh, no.
2 to 4 hours.
The guys.
Yeah.
I don't know when you last had a firm, but,
And then they, and then they could do multiple times at a time, so.
It used to take longer to get my hair cut, I will say that. Can we stipulate any vehicles related to the VRBO or whatever, that they must not, or no on-street parking for those people? That way he could,
Just segregate those people. It'd
Well,
have to
you
be,
would still have a couple.
well, he would make that known
on-street
upon,
Parking on Market Street too, wouldn't he? Or does everything have to be off-street?
no, you can park on Market Street.
So,
So, I mean, that's a
50
possibility.
feet from the intersection.
Correct. Beyond that.
Did you hear from any of the neighbors?
No.
Nope.
Are you going
Kind
to
of a
sign the spot that's for the VRBO deal?
That was my plan, was to, I mean, the thing's gravel right now, so I can't really put lines down until we blacktop it. It is in the plans to blacktop the thing eventually, but my idea was to have designated spots, it says for, the name of it is Slice of Heaven Airbnb or VRBO, so designated guest for Slice of Heaven Airbnb, and then down here would be, guest number 1 for Heavenly Hair, 2, 3, 4, and on down, so.
Yeah.
And then the plan is to go, like, if you're in the parking lot, it'd be to the right, like where the pole's at, and then Ashley will park there, so she's completely out of the way, so that will take up,
Give you another spot.
that'll give us there, and then her assistant Denise will park over there also, so that's 2 additional spots we'll have in the existing parking lot now.
Once you do this.
Once I do the expansion, yes, yeah.
Can I say something? Have you guys ever tried to pull out of 10th Street onto Market Street? I would say don't let anybody park on Market Street. It's dangerous. I mean, I did it for 20 years. You can't see anything. I mean, you guys helped because you took out the tree. The
Big tree.
Yeah,
And the
and the
bushes.
bushes.
Yeah.
The bushes, because usually it's like, okay, I'll just go. But if you park a car there in front of the building, it's gonna
You
be
can't park
just as
within
bad.
50 feet.
I mean, even if you park 50 feet from that corner, it would still be bad because that's your line of sight.
You think June 1?
I would say June 1, because
Because of weather.
Weather is
Yeah.
Yeah,
hard to predict, and we've been known to have some wet springs.
as long as there's some kind of thing. That would be good.
We could say, one of the stipulations here would be applicant is to provide not less than 2 off-street parking spaces for use by VRBO guests for a total of 7 in the parking lot by June 1st.
Yeah.
Is that doable?
Yeah, that's acceptable.
That's my proposal.
Second.
So you made a motion, Kathy?
Yes, I made the motion. And Joe seconded.
Roll call, please.
Gary Roth?
Yes.
Anthony Grass?
Yes.
Carl Kinski?
Yes.
Gina Bryant?
Yes.
Kathy Waltz?
Yes.
Jeff Eidman?
Yes.
Joe Prince?
Yes.
Motion carries. Be in touch.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
GHS Holdings is requesting upon annexation into the city, rezoning from an R1 single-family resident to a C1 general commercial.
Tell us who you are and what you want to do.
My name's Amanda Schwint,
I'm Tiffany Holman.
and we're 2 of 6 from GHS. It's another one of our friends and all of our husbands. And we're wanting to annex in, no, we're wanting to, I'm lost here. We're wanting to rezone to a C1.
So GHS owns the lot as you go out 61, right before what was Al's Auto Body is now James Auto Body. I'm sorry.
32.
Yes, I'm sorry. There's 2 buildings going up there. They have applied for annexation, though that's in the works, but as they come in, they also want to be zoned commercial so that they can begin their business practices right away. The lots right next door are also zoned commercial to the west.
Are you currently on city water and sewer?
We are going to be on county water. City does not have water out there, and we will be on city sewer.
That's correct. Water is available, but it would be bored under the highway and it's on the other side. However, they have plans in place to connect to city sewer upon annexation,
And that's okay?
according to everyone I've asked.
Because I remember back in the day when there were fistfights over taking the city water and sewer lines out to where the community center is now, and how they zigzag around. That's why I'm asking the question.
The same situation exists in the neighbors. So it appears to be okay, and it is okay with the water department.
That was my only question.
I make a motion to approve as, based on the recommendation as presented.
Second.
A motion and a second. Roll call?
Gary Roth?
Yes.
Anthony Grass?
Yes.
Carl Kinski?
Yes.
Gina Bryant?
Abstain.
Kathy Waltz?
Yes.
Jeff Eidman?
Yes.
Joe Prince?
Yes.
You abstained because you rode here with them?
Yeah.
I don't think that's in Robert's rules.
Thanks for asking. I was kind of curious. The dissension was. I was like,
I believe there's a relationship.
Yeah.
Family.
okay. No, I thought there was going to be a rival snow contest.
There it is, Gina?
No, you didn't have to do that, you know. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
6:15, not a record.